First ballot, finally. I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. It looked like history was going to repeat itself Friday afternoon as the U.S. House began the new Congress with a traditional and required first item of business, electing a Speaker of the House. 2 years ago, Kevin McCarthy was elected Speaker, but only after 15 rounds over 4 days. That did not turn out well later in the year as he was tossed from the chair in less than 9 months. As Democrats Friday all voted as a bloc for their leader, Hakeem Jeffries, 3 Republicans voted for someone other than Republican Mike Johnson, who had ultimately won the game of hot potato after McCarthy was tossed. That left Johnson a scant 1 vote ahead of Jeffries, with neither securing a majority. But then after a flurry of activity, members huddling on the floor, text messages flying, the vote was left open as Johnson met in a room off the House floor with 2 of the 3 holdouts. Now, I have no idea of what was said or who might have called in, no idea of what those 2 members' concerns were or what they were promised. But after the meeting, they each made their way to the well at the front of the chamber, each changing their vote to now support Johnson. And the majority was therefore obtained by the absolute barest of margins. So a bit of a scare, but ultimately cooler heads prevailed in favor of the opportunity to actually govern and live up to the promises made to the American people. No question that Speaker Johnson will continually be looking over his shoulder should another cluster of members of his own party try to oust him. But strictly from a do the people's business standpoint, the brief drama will have no lasting impact, and the signal sent that egos were ultimately checked at the door should give those who voted for change in Washington a little hope as the big change happens 2 weeks from today. And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Monday, January 6 on Twitter, Instagram, Getter, Threads, and Truth Social at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540 KXEL.